Hey y'all, and welcome back. I'm so glad that you're tuning in today. I just want you to think about it for a minute. Think about if you've ever been to a conference, if you've been to church, or if you've just been able to hear a phenomenal speaker and they were able to tell you all this great stuff, like how to overcome this, how to overcome that, how to conquer this, how to conquer that. But then you sit there and you listen to everything they said, and nothing that they said really described the valleys. They tell you the peaks, right? They don't tell you how ugly it was getting through something, what it looked like for them. And so you realize, wow, they were very knowledgeable. They weren't relatable. And that you would have appreciated if they could have just told you the good, bad, and the ugly, because we all need that. And I've noticed in the videos that I've been posting, I've been doing the exact same thing. I haven't been relatable. I've been telling you what to do and what not to do. I've been telling you how to think and how not to think. I've been telling you just the good parts. And I've mentioned that I've had some struggles and some difficulties, but I haven't taken the time to explain to you what those really are and what they really look like. So I don't want to be the person that can't be relatable. I don't want my videos to look like I'm just so out of touch and out of reach that you can't relate to me and that you feel as if I can't really relate to you. I don't want to come off as a know-it-all. I want to come off as a person that has struggles too and is still struggling. Because I know in my first video I said, I'm right here with y'all. I'm struggling with y'all. But it's like, how? You haven't disclosed how. So that's what this video is all about. It's called #HonestyHour because I'm taking the time to be real and straight up. Don't worry, the video is not an hour, but you know. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about the challenges that I've experienced during my singleness. I'm going to talk about the perks, and then I'm going to talk about what it is that you can do to not let those challenges consume you. So here we go. Let's start on a high note. Let's start with the perks. And I was talking about these before. The number one perk, of course, is that you have the freedom. You can come and go as you very well please. You don't have to check in with anybody. You can be spontaneous. You can really do whatever it is that you want to do. And you don't really want to say that you're selfish or in the sense that you are, because you don't have to think about anybody else before you make a decision. And that goes along with not having anybody to be committed to. I don't have the responsibility of anybody else. I don't have to be concerned about how this affects somebody else, or if somebody else will like this, or I don't have another person to worry about. And you save money, because you go on dates, you do this, you go on vacations, you do all these different type of things when you're in a relationship, but when you single, it's just you. So you save a lot of money. So these are not all the perks. There are, of course, the opportunity to be able to learn about yourself, to love yourself, to learn how to take care of yourself, and to even enjoy time by yourself. All these things are crucial. While we need other people in our lives because it's a necessity, the Lord made us relational beings, but you still should have the ability to want to spend time with yourself and get to know yourself. And then take that self-care, which of course, as I've described before, is more than going shopping or manicures or pedicures or anything like that. It's literally taking care of yourself, finding out what you need, finding out what you don't need. Just knowing what is good to have you be in a healthy state, mentally and physically and emotionally. All these things are important. So there are several perks of singleness. It's not all bad, but I want to take some time, because I have already talked about the perks, to spend a little time on the challenges that I have experienced while being single. And that's not just in this part of my life, but even in the previous, when I was single for 12 years. So let's get to the challenges. Okay, so let's just start from the top with the challenges. Loneliness is number one. You have those moments when you miss having somebody to talk to, that you wish you had somebody to talk to, that your phone is dry. You don't have that one person to call when you want to. When you lose that, or you've never had it, it's hard. And you get lonely, and it just gets so difficult to be in a place and becoming comfortable in that position and turning loneliness into a perk. I try really hard, but it gets difficult. There's some moments that I have cried hard, real tears, for the simple fact that I have been lonely. Going along with all this, you have been an extra wheel. So it can be third, it can be fourth, it can be seventh, 11th, I don't know how many years you got. But when you go places with your friends and you have to decide, do I stay home or do I go? Do I sit at home and I sulk and I get sad, or do I go? And so then even when you go, there's a challenge of being okay when people who are coupled find opportunities to people who don't, they do. And there's nothing wrong with them doing that. But then this is what's going on Instagram, what's going on Facebook, you know. It's just like, oh, let me occupy myself with this because I am completely overwhelmed with the fact that I am lonely right here. And it gets so hard. It's not impossible, but it's so hard. And another challenge that I have come across is my age. I want to be a mother, I want to be a wife and a mother, but I can't deny the fact that I get worried. Yeah, people might say, girl, you only 32, whatever, but I can't say that I don't hear my biological clock ticking and that I'm not worried. It's like, you know, people try to tell you, Sarah had a baby at 99. Great. I'm not Sarah. I'm not trying to have kids that late in life. I would prefer, like, that's not comforting. It's like, so are you telling me that I should prepare to wait that long? Or what? Like, I don't want to do that. But I can't say that that's not an issue for me, that I have not contemplated, you know, and tried to have a positive spin on, but still accepted that it's an issue to me. I will also say, not only accepting that a relationship is over, because that has its challenges. I can say having the guts to be willing to try something new. So with me, my issue of not accepting the relationship was over was because it's comfortable here. I don't like to start over. We already know each other. I don't feel like trying to get nobody else. I don't feel like trying to get to know anybody else. That part is done. Let's just stick with this. And I've gone through so many times where I've gone through these cycles of questions of, did I end the relationship at the appropriate times? Should I have tried a little harder? Did I give up too soon? Should I give another chance? Was I not forgiving enough? What did I do? When you drive yourself crazy, I've driven myself crazy. And I've second guessed my decisions. And I've been in a place where I was just like, you know what? I should just go back. And then I go through this vicious cycle. But then sometimes that cycle is more comfortable than being lonely. Because if I'm going back to him, whether I initiate it or I don't, my phone is ringing. If we're good, I have somebody to talk to. You know, it's like that situation where something is better than nothing. And it's accepting. It's comfortable. It's familiar. And I just cannot think about all the times that I have cried. Purely out of loneliness. Purely out of wishing I had someone. Purely over wishing that I could just do the relationship over. Like, why couldn't he be the one that I wouldn't be feeling like this? Another thing that I know that I do is I compare myself to other people. And this comparison has also almost caused me to literally rebel against the Lord. I have gotten very discouraged and overcome with the fact that I've been single for so long and that my previous relationship didn't work out. And it has gotten me to the point where I'm just like, okay, Lord, is this a joke to you? What am I keeping myself for? What am I waiting for? Because it's like, okay, sex is for marriage. I haven't had sex yet. I'm a virgin, and so it's like, okay, so if I am holding out for what? I can die a virgin. That's how I feel sometimes. Like, it's dramatic, it's extra, I know, but that's how I feel. And when I get so overwhelmed, as if I can throw a fit and get the Lord to give me a relationship, I know that's not how He works, but I just feel like that I am weary and well doing. I am tired of doing good. I am tired of doing it right because it's getting me nothing. But I know if I do it wrong, then I can go out and I can kick it. And I could just, at least I'm getting something. But from this, I'm just getting tired. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. And I'm trying to be a G right now and not even cry during this video because of how hard it is. These challenges are real. And this is not all of them. Like, this list is not exhaustive. I could literally just come up with lots and lots of things that make it hard for me. And then what's so hard too is that, I'm supposed to believe that there's nothing wrong with me. I'm supposed to believe that I'm beautiful, my personality is good, I'm great. But then I don't see the proof of that. I see the proof of the lies. I see the proof of the deceit. I see the proof of the tricks or whatever from the enemy. That's what I see. I don't see proof of the truth. And so it's very difficult to not stay in that mindset. But I know what you're thinking. Like, okay, Shannon, thank you for giving us the challenges. So what do I do? What do I do? Because I have these challenges. I'm glad you asked. So we're going to talk about this. So, how do I get past this? First things first, always acknowledge the way that you feel. The way that you feel matters. I don't care how minor or small it may be to somebody else. If it's big to you, it matters. So, after you acknowledge every feeling that you have, you have to have somebody to talk to. You have to have an outlet. And it has to be somebody who will not let you stay in the negativity. It has to be somebody who will pull you out of it. Seriously. And it has to be somebody that gets it. I have friends who have been married for a long time, and they will even be honest with me and be like, Shannon, it's so hard for me to even identify with that because I have a husband. I share my life with somebody. And so they have to really wrap their minds around the fact that the way that I feel matters. Or even how you have married people tell you, well, I wish I had that freedom. That doesn't make me feel better. So it's like you have to have somebody who can identify and relate with you, but then won't let you stay there. They pull you out of that negativity. And it could be, maybe it's your best friend, maybe it's your mama, maybe it's your cousin, maybe it's your auntie, I don't care. Or it's a counselor. You gotta have somebody that's there for you that doesn't only tell you it's gonna be okay, but knows what to say to get you out of that negativity. And to understand that your feelings matter. If they can't acknowledge the way that you feel matters, they're not the right person to talk to. And then you girl, you get over there and do it. How long is it again? If there's anything like that to where they are challenging you to decide how long your process takes, then they are not the right person to talk to. That's not tough love. That's just straight up not taking the time to get where you're coming from. And what I would say is that I would suggest that you try your best to make the hard days less than the good days. Because I can honestly say there are some days where I'm just like, it's feeling so fun. Oh my gosh, this is great. And then there are moments that I cry like recently I cried and I didn't even know it was in me because I have been keeping it in because I'm like, girl, why are you still crying about this? What is the problem? Being angry with myself. And it hit me and I literally had no control. And I cried and I cried and I tried to make myself stop and I still couldn't. It continued to cry. It continued to cry. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let this flow out of me because it's been there. You have to express it. Because if you don't, if you pack anything down, just think about it. whether it be us or anything, you pack that down long enough, it's gonna explode. It won't have you know of an explosion that was good, that wasn't destructive, that did also impact other things surrounding it. Never, ever. So don't keep it bottled in. Don't keep it packed down because it's going to come out. Now, when it came out with me that time, it didn't affect anybody. But I literally realized at that moment I gotta start talking. This is too much. You can't be isolated. It's so dangerous to be isolated. Who cares what people think? Talk to myself because I value the opinion of others almost too much. And so I have to learn to make the decisions that are best for me and to not really go to people for advice, but just for support. And if you have somebody who can support you, are they really there for you? So again, have somebody to talk to, acknowledge your feelings, and tell yourself, you know what, even though this is really hard, I'm going to allow my strong good days to outweigh the bad days. This, which means you will have bad days, you will have rough days. But you decide, you know what, I'm not going to be down in the dumps like this all the time. I'm going to make it my decision to embrace where I am. Why? Because at the end of the day, the goal is to be satisfied with whatever season that you're in. I was spoken at a conference, or a brunch, and I think I said conference because I feel like it should be a conference. It was her brunch, and it was by Keisha Burns, who is also the founder of the Love Project, which is a nonprofit, which is just all about spreading the love of God by any means necessary. And she did a brunch called the Her Brunch. And it was called Her because it was to let all the women who attended to know everything and anything that you think you should have is in you. You are her already, which is super heavy, super dope. And so I was able to speak there about secret shading. Thanks, Keisha. And I remember closing. And I was real good the whole time. And then when it was time to close, I cried. And I cried because I said, I want to be able to say, if I never get married in my life, that God is enough. And to hear myself say that, it was intense because it's like, do you get what that means? That you, as much as you desire that, as much as I want to be a wife, as much as I want to be a mother, that I literally have the desire greater. That if I never get married, God is enough. That's what I want. Being okay where you are. Because letting the negativity overpower you doesn't change anything. But again, as much as I cry, I'm going to keep crying every time I feel it. I'm going to keep feeling the way that I feel. I'm going to acknowledge the way that I feel every time. But that doesn't stop my goal from being, if I never get married, that God is enough. And that's what I'm going to pray for everybody. Because it changes your perspective and it helps you to snap out of that negativity. We got this, y'all. No matter how long or how hard it takes. No matter how hard it is or how long it takes, is what I meant to say. But yeah, got this. Okay, so I'm going to pray and then that'll be it. Okay? Dear Lord, I come before you today. Thank you, God, for this life and breath, for all of the family and friends that we have. Lord, I just thank you for the opportunity to be able to speak to me on this platform. Lord, today was just about being real, right? It was just about being open and honest about the struggles of singleness. That we cry, that our hearts are broken, that we're sad, that we're confused, that we don't get why we're still in this place. That we don't get that it's not our opportunity to have a spouse. that we're just stumped, God, and we're being advised to put you first and then our husband will come. But God, we don't want that. We want to put you first because you deserve to be first. Not that, oh, if I put God first, I have the hope of getting a spouse. A spouse is not a reward, as you have so well let us know, that a spouse is work and that it can be a loving, awesome experience, but it's not a reward. Lord, help us not to place our value in relationships or attention from men. Lord, help our sad days to be less than our great, powerful, strong days. Lord, let us not allow our singleness to consume us. But we want to be content. We want to be happy. We want to be satisfied in the position that you have allowed us to be in at this particular moment. Lord, help us to gain everything we're supposed to. Put us where we need to be. But you got to strengthen us, though, because we can't do it without you. In Jesus' name.